It's cycling up. Hello, Instagram. Are you there? Yes, I think you are. Let's make sure Facebook goes up as well. Hello to the Instagrammers and the Twitter folk and the YouTubers as well. We're live on all three of those and just waiting to go live on Facebook for Storytime Live. Just waiting 1 second. Hey, Laura's here with Polly. Hey, Polly, how are you? Ready for Storytime Live? Emily's here. Goody. Just waiting for the Facebook to start up, guys. And I think it has. It's looking like it's working. Yes, it is. Awesome. Oh. Hey, folks, how are we all? Good to see you here for Storytime Live. I love doing Storytime Live with you guys. It's lots of fun. And we've also got lots of hellos to say straight away. Everybody's getting straight into it because they know how it works now. It's been a few weeks. We're getting used to this. Good. So hello to Emily. Hello to Polly. I already said hello. Who have we got here? Lots coming in. So we've got Ilaria and Elodie. Hey guys. Good to see you here. Dr. Coys. Hello, Dr. Coys. Hello from Olivia. Who else have we got? We've got Louisa on Facebook. Hello, Louisa. And hello to Holly on Facebook as well. Great that you're here, guys. Hey, Teddy says hi. Hey, Teddy, how are you? Meriz, I'm good. How are you? Hello from Colby and Mila. Hello, Colby and Mila. You are in the right place for a story. And I hope you're excited about today's 2 stories. Blair is watching on Facebook. Hey, Blair, how are you? Hannah is waving. Hello, Hannah. How are you? You ready for Storytime Live? Good. Arilyn's here. Hey, Arilyn. Great that you could all be here. Summer Jade is ready for story time. Great, Summer Jade. Did you know what stories we're reading today? Well, I will tell you which stories we're reading today. We are reading Oliver's Wood by Sue Hendra. And we're also reading The Nose Book by Al Perkins and illustrated by Roy McKee. So we've got 2 great books coming up. Just before we get into Oliver's Wood, I'm going to do a couple more hellos because a few people are just joining. So let me say hello to Billy Thomas and Granny Shammy. Hey guys, glad that you could be here. Megan's back today. Hey Megan, good to see you. Dylan is here as well. Hello Dylan. And Amelia is sleeping. Oh, don't worry, Amelia. You can listen in your sleep. And hey from Annalise as well. And Amelia's recognised my voice straight away. Hello from Maddie as well. Hello, Maddie. Couple more ones on. Blake. Hey, Blake. Ready for a story? Hi to Charlie and Elsie Rose who are watching. Well done, you two. You remembered Storytime Live. And Hattie says hello as well. Hello, Hattie. One of our regulars. Okay. I hope you're all sitting comfortably and are ready for a great story. As I said, first up, we've got Oliver's Wood by Sue Hendra. Look, it's an owl on the front. I think that's Oliver. When night falls and the moon and the twinkly stars come out, Oliver wakes up in his wood. Twinkle, he calls. Look, there's Oliver. He's just woken up in his wood. The spiky hedgehogs and the stripy badgers wake up in the wood too. Snuffle, snuffle. They are Oliver's friends. Can you see the badgers and the hedgehogs? And then right up in the top, nearly in the trees, is Oliver. So are the batty bats. Oliver likes to fly around with them in the wood. Whiz, whiz. Look at them all flying around in the wood. Oliver and his friends play all night long. Then, when the moon and the twinkly stars grow dim, they go to sleep. They'll need to sleep after all that playing all night long. There they are, all sleepy. One night, Oliver stayed up late. He saw the moon and the twinkly stars grow dim. Oh, do you know what's happening? And then he saw something he'd never seen before. The big, round, warm, orange sun. Look, Oliver's seen the sun. Oliver was very excited. He went to tell the spiky hedgehogs and the stripy badgers. But instead, there were rabbits and squirrels. Hippity went the rabbits, skitter scatter went the squirrels. They didn't talk to Oliver. Ooh. Oliver went to tell the batty bats, but instead there were butterflies. Look at the sun, said Oliver, but the butterflies flew away. Flutter, flutter. Oliver felt very lonely. He flew back to his branch. He wished he could tell someone about the sun. Oliver lay down on his branch and slept. There he is, sleeping in the sunlight. Night fell, and Oliver's friends came out to play in the wood. Wake up, lazy bones, they shouted. Can you see Oliver? There he is, up in the tree, still sleeping. And down below are the hedgehogs and badgers, telling him to wake up. And there are a couple of bats as well, the batty bats. When Oliver opened his eyes and saw all his friends, he felt very happy. Guess what? He called. I saw the big, round, warm, orange sun. They're all listening to Oliver's story. Wow, said the prickly hedgehogs and the stripy badgers. Wee, said the batty bats. To wit, to woo, hooted Oliver. The end. That was Oliver's Wood by Sue Hendra. Now, did you like that book? I like that story too. The question is, why do you think that Oliver hadn't seen the sun before? Can you tell me? Can you get your grown up to write down why you think Oliver had never seen the sun before? Let's see if anyone's going to type up and let us know. Good that you're all here enjoying story time. Does anybody know, any kids watching know why Oliver had never seen the sun before? I'll tell you in a minute, but I just want you to have a quick guess first. Anyone? Anyone gonna guess? Hattie said, because he's an owl. Yes, that's half the reason. Definitely, Hattie, that's half of the reason. Yeah, I've got a couple of answers come through now. Louisa says, because he's an owl and they're awake at night and sleep in the morning. Yes, that's right. Well done to Catwood for getting it right. Emily for getting it right as well. And Polly said that Oliver is lazy and won't get up during the day. Yeah, that's kind of right as well. Well done, Polly. Well done, all of you that got it right. Okay, so that was a great story, Oliver's Wood, and well done for guessing why Oliver had never seen the sun before. He saw all sorts of new things. What was your favourite thing that he saw that was new? You got a favourite? Can you remember what he saw? I can remember two of the things that he saw in the daytime when he came out for the first time in the daytime. But can you remember any of the things he saw? His normal friends were the batty bats and the stripy badgers and the prickly, spiky hedgehogs. But who did he see in the daytime? Does anybody know? Oh, I think I've got some answers coming now. While you're typing up your answers, I'll let you know what the second book that we're going to be reading is. After we have a couple of these answers, we're going to be reading The Nose Book by Al Perkins. Okay, we've got some answers come in. And Polly says rabbits. Yes. Emily says rabbits, squirrels, and butterflies. Catwood says squirrels. Louisa saw rabbit, squirrels, and butterflies. Well done. You got all of them right. Well done, team. You've been paying attention at story time, and that's good. It means you're learning lots of different things. So let's get straight on in to the second story of this Storytime live session, and it is The Nose Book by Al Perkins, and it's illustrated by Ray McKee. Everybody grows a nose. I see a nose on every face. I see noses every place. A nose between each pair of eyes. Noses, noses, every size. They grow on every kind of head. They come in blue and pink and red. Some are very, very long. Some are very, very strong. Everywhere a fellow goes, he sees some new kind of nose. A nose is useful after all. Some play horns and some play ball. A nose is good for making holes in trees and roofs and barber poles. But sometimes noses aren't much fun. They sniffle. They get burned by the sun. A nose gets punched. A nose and bumped on doors and bumped on walls and bumped on floors. Sometimes your nose will make you sad. Sometimes your nose will make you mad. But just suppose you had no nose. Then you could never smell a rose. Or pie or chicken a la king. You'd never smell a single thing. And one thing more. Suppose a nose, suppose no nose, where would all our glasses sit? They'd all fall off. Just think of it. And that's why everybody grows between his eyes some kind of nose. The end. That was The Nose Book by Al Perkins and illustrated by Roy McKee. Did you like that book? Did you like all the different kinds of noses? What was your favourite kind of nose that you saw? Hey to Bill and Thomas. Hey to Aidan who joined us for story number 2. Oh, lots of different kinds of noses. Hello to inspiring Vanessa who came here. You just missed our story time, Vanessa. We read 2 great stories today. We read Oliver's Wood and The Nose Book. Now, while I'm waiting for people to tell me their favourite noses that they saw in the nose book, I'm going to tell you what else is happening today because I'm doing an Instagram live over on the CBeebies HQ account, and I'll be talking to Maddie Moat. So if you're around in about an hour and a half, make sure you head over to the CBeebies HQ Instagram account, and I'm going to be chatting to Maddie about her brand new series of Do You Know. So if you'd like to see me and Maddie shortly on an Instagram live, make sure you are there at 4 o'clock. Yes. And also, I will tomorrow morning at the session starts at 10:30, but I don't think I'm going on till about quarter to 11 o'clock. There's another group on Facebook called Social Distancing Tots, and I'll be reading a story in their little session as well. So check out Social Distancing Tots. They're a group based in the Isle of Wight, but of course it's online right now. And I'll be joining their session and reading a story out tomorrow for them. So if you'd like to join any of those sessions, make sure you come along and join there. Right, so Maddie liked the long nose of the crocodiles. Logan loved the dog nose. Quality said she liked the woodpecker's noses. Yes. And so did Louisa. The pecking noses was Louisa's favourite as well. Hello to Serena. Hi, Serena. Oh, my comments have gone all large. Yes. Any more comments here quickly on Insta? No more comments there. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this Storytime Live session. I'll be back on Friday, as per usual, with another Storytime Live at 2 p.m. And the stories that I'm reading are Where the Wild Things Are, and what's the second book I'm reading? I'm the Best by Lucy Cousins as well. So I've got two more great books for you Friday at 2 p.m. So make sure you're there for that. If not, I may see you later on at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Or maybe I'll see you at the Social Distancing Tots session that's happening tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning. On Facebook, that session is, not on Instagram. So you'll have to be on Facebook for the Social Distancing Tots session. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll say a couple of goodbyes. If you post up some names of who's here, I'll say a couple of goodbyes. And then it'll be time for me to go. Thank you so much for joining me, as you do every week. Here we go. Okay, so goodbye to Logan. Thank you very much for coming, Logan. Great that you were here. Bye, Emily. See you later. See you soon. Oh, my Facebook has gone weird. I'm trying to get the comments back up. Hopefully they'll pop up in a second. To Catwood. Let's see here. Storytime Live. And I can't see my Facebook comments at the moment, guys, or else I'd say goodbye to you. They've gone all weird on me. And I can't make them go back to normal. If you are out there on Facebook and you're trying to say goodbye to me, I'm going to wave you a goodbye. I know Hattie's probably there and Louisa's probably there. You guys, goodbye. And anyone else who's there on Facebook, goodbye to you too. And bye to all my Instagrammers. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.